The Little Mermaid's underwear. Once upon a time, in the depths of the ocean, there lived a young mermaid named Marina. She was unlike any other mermaid in her kingdom, as she had a curious and adventurous spirit. While her sisters spent their days combing their hair and admiring the treasures they found on the seabed, Marina longed to explore the world above the water's surface. One day, Marina noticed a group of seagulls circling above, their joyful cries filling the air. She swam up to the surface and peered out of the water, captivated by the world beyond. The sun sparkled, and the distant shores beckoned to her. Marina yearned to experience life above the waves, even if it meant giving up her beautiful tail. Marina knew that the sea witch, Ursula, was rumored to possess the power to grant such wishes. She cautiously made her way to Ursula's dark, eerie lair, hidden deep in the shadowy caverns. Marina's heart pounded as she approached the witch, who was known for her treacherous deals. Ursula agreed to help Marina, but in exchange for her legs, she demanded something unusual, Marina's most treasured possession. Marina hesitated but ultimately agreed. She handed over her prized seashell necklace, the one her mother had given her before she passed away. With a wave of Ursula's magical staff, Marina's tail transformed into long, graceful legs. She gasped in awe and ventured to the surface, where the world above overwhelmed her senses. She marveled at the people, the colorful fisherfolk, and the enchanting music that filled the air. But there was one thing she couldn't understand: the humans' strange garments, especially their underwear. Marina watched the humans from a distance and, with a mixture of fascination and confusion, tried to replicate their clothing. She struggled to put on underwear, not knowing its purpose, but she laughed at herself as she fumbled with it. As days turned into weeks, Marina's legs grew stronger, and she learned about human customs, their music, and their dance. She even fell in love with a young sailor named Eric. However, her time on land was running out, and she knew she had to return to the sea. Marina went back to Ursula, who demanded her voice in return for her tail. Marina agreed, knowing she had to say goodbye to Eric, the love of her life. But when she returned to the surface to be with Eric, they faced numerous challenges. Love ultimately triumphed, and their union helped her regain her voice. Marina and Eric lived happily together, but she could never forget her underwater world. She shared stories of her underwater adventures and the mysterious underwear with Eric, who found her tales charming and endearing. Marina learned that both the ocean and the surface world had their unique beauty, and her love for both worlds continued to grow. And so, the Little Mermaid, Marina, who once struggled with human underwear, found her place in a world that bridged two realms, living a life filled with love, adventure, and the magic of the sea.